Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I've traveled to many different countries around the world using points and miles earned on different credit cards. And if you click this video, then it's likely you're looking to do the same. Well, today we're going to take a look at the best credit cards for people who travel between 3 to 6 times a year. Now, we're not talking about 2 or 3 card setups here. We're looking at these cards individually as standalone cards. All right, so when I'm looking at a travel rewards credit card, I'm usually focusing on 4 main things. First, the benefits and/or credits the card offers. I want a card that's going to give me some decent travel perks and also credits to help offset that annual fee, and that will give me a better travel experience overall. I'll also look for cards that have solid point earning categories. Because to continue to earn these free flights, I need to be racking up a lot of points from using my credit card to pay for my everyday expenses. Next, the card has to have a good sign-up bonus. I want the sign-up bonus to be big enough for me to take at least one trip with it. The bank needs to reward me for choosing to do business with them versus the competition. And lastly, I want the card's points and miles to be flexible. What I mean by that is I want to be able to use the points earned to book travel on the bank's travel portal and also have the option to transfer my points to other airlines and hotels if I so choose. But now, let's go ahead and kick things off with the first card on the list, and that's the American Express Gold card, which has an annual fee of $250. The Amex Gold currently has a sign-up offer of 75,000 membership reward points after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 6 months of account opening. These points are worth 1 cent per point if used to book travel on the Amex travel portal, but Amex also has 20 different airline and hotel transfer partners you can transfer your points to for even more value, including Delta, which is one of the big US carriers. The big benefit of being able to transfer your points to airline and hotel transfer partners is that if you do some digging, you can find flights where your points can be worth anywhere between 2 and 5 cents per point, and sometimes higher if it's a business or first class flight. As far as the point earning categories on this card, you're going to earn 4 points per dollar spent at US restaurants and at US supermarkets, 3 points per dollar spent on flights booked directly with the airline or on the Amex travel portal, and 1 point per dollar spent on everything else. Now, since this card has somewhat of a high annual fee at $250, you're going to get credits and benefits to help offset that annual fee. First, the card has a $120 dining credit. With this, you'll be reimbursed on up to $10 a month when you use your card at Grubhub, The Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations. You'll also get a $120 Uber credit where you get $10 per month in Uber Cash. This can be used on Uber Rides or with Uber Eats. Next, with American Express's hotel collection, you'll get a $100 experience credit when you book at least a 2-night stay. These experiences vary depending on location, but this could be spa service, dinner, or other services the hotel may offer. Lastly, with this card, you'll get baggage insurance, car rental loss and damage insurance, and also the card has no foreign transaction fees. The Amex Gold is definitely a solid card for semi-frequent travelers. Next up, we have the Chase Sapphire Preferred that comes with a $95 annual fee. The current sign-up bonus for this one is 60,000 points after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. One of the best features about the CSP is that when you book travel on the Chase travel portal, your points will be worth 1.25 cents per point at a minimum, which is much better than the card's peers. In this case, that 60,000 point sign-up bonus will be worth $750. Chase also has 14 airline and hotel transfer partners that you can transfer your points to. And if you do a little research, then you can get much more value out of your points. What I like about Chase's partners specifically is that they have 2 major US airlines, which are United and Southwest. As far as the Chase Sapphire Preferred's point earning categories, you'll earn 5 points per dollar spent on travel booked through the Chase travel portal, 3 points per dollar spent on select streaming services, on dining including eligible delivery services, and also on online grocery purchases, excluding Target, Walmart, and wholesale clubs. You're going to earn 2 points per dollar spent on travel not booked on the Chase travel portal. And lastly, you'll earn 1 point per dollar spent on all other purchases. Very solid. As far as the benefits that come with the CSP, you're going to get $50 in statement credits on your account anniversary each year for hotel stays purchased through the Chase travel portal. Next, each account anniversary, you'll earn bonus points equal to 10% of your total purchases made that year. So for example, if you spent $25,000 on the card that year, you'll get 2,500 bonus points. Moving on, the card comes with trip cancellation and trip interruption insurance, auto rental collision damage waiver, baggage delay insurance, trip delay reimbursement, travel and emergency assistance services, purchase protection, and extended warranty. The card also has no foreign transaction fees. The Chase Sapphire Prefer is one of the best travel reward credit cards in that $95 annual fee range. Alright, moving on to the third card on our list, and is one with a higher annual fee, but is well worth it for semi-frequent travelers. And that's the US Bank Altitude Reserve, which has an annual fee of $400. Now this card has a $325 annual credit that can be used towards travel purchases like airline tickets and on dining to include takeout and delivery. You'll get this back in the form of a statement credit. This essentially brings the annual fee down to $75 if used. Next, let's take a look at the perks and benefits on this card. First, you're going to get 4 free Priority Pass Select Lounge visits each year you have the card. You're going to get a $100 global entry TSA PreCheck application fee credit every 4 years. The card is a Visa Infinite card, so you're going to have access to all of the Visa Infinite perks, such as the luxury hotel and resort collection. And lastly, with this card, you're going to receive trip cancellation and trip interruption insurance, trip delay reimbursement, baggage delay insurance, primary car rental insurance, evacuation and transportation coverage, purchase protection, and extended warranty. So as you can see, with that higher annual fee, you're getting some pretty solid credits and benefits to help offset it. Now, let's take a look at the sign-up bonus. You're going to earn 50,000 points after spending $4,500 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. A cool feature of the Altitude Reserve is that when you use your points to book travel on the US Bank travel portal, your points will be worth 50% more, so that 50,000 point sign-up bonus is valued at $750. Now this card doesn't have any airline and hotel transfer partners, which is a bummer, but that 50% point bonus on their travel portal makes up for it. A card like the Chase Sapphire Reserve also has a 50% boost on their travel portal, as well as transfer partners. But that card has a bigger annual fee and is more geared towards people who travel much more than 6 times a year in my opinion. As far as the point earning categories, you're going to earn 5 points per dollar spent on prepaid hotels and car rentals booked directly on the US Bank travel portal. You'll earn 3 points per dollar spent on all other eligible travel purchases and also on mobile wallet spending. That 3x on mobile wallet spending can be huge. I've probably used Google Pay already at least 5 times today. Alright, the last card on our list is the Capital One Venture X, which has a $395 annual fee. As far as the perks and benefits, the Venture X has a $300 annual travel credit. You'll receive $300 back as a statement credit when you book travel through the Capital One travel portal. You're going to receive a $100 global entry TSA PreCheck application fee credit every 4 years. Next, this card is also a Visa Infinite card, so you're going to have access to all of the Visa Infinite perks as well. You're going to get unlimited complimentary Priority Pass Select Airport Lounge access. Capital One also has their own lounges, which you'll have complimentary access to as well. I just visited one of the Capital One lounges a few weeks ago, and they're definitely legit. I'll be dropping that tour video soon, so be on the lookout for that. Next, with the Venture X, you'll also get Hertz President Circle membership and receive those benefits as well. Lastly, you're going to get trip cancellation and trip interruption insurance, trip delay reimbursement, lost luggage reimbursement, primary car rental insurance, purchase protection, extended warranty, and cell phone protection. Alright, moving on to the sign-up bonus. You're going to earn 75,000 Capital One miles after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. Capital One miles are worth 1 cent per point if used to book travel on the Capital One travel portal. But Capital One also has 18 airline and hotel transfer partners. They've done a great job adding new partners over the years. As a matter of fact, a few months ago, I traveled to Lomé, Togo, which is located in West Africa. And my one-way flight from Togo back to the US was 60,000 Air Canada miles, which I transferred from Capital One. Alright, lastly, as far as the point earning categories with the Venture X, you're going to earn 10 miles per dollar spent on hotels and on car rentals booked on the Capital One travel portal, 5 miles per dollar spent on flights booked on the Capital One travel portal, and 2 miles per dollar spent on all other purchases. So as you can see, they're really rewarding people who use their portal, and you're earning a minimum of 2x on everything, which is really good to see. Well, there you have it. These are the cards that I think are best for semi-frequent travelers or for people who travel at least 3 to 6 times a year. They're giving you credits to offset the annual fees, solid benefits, good deals on travel using their travel portals, access to transfer partners, solid point earning opportunities, and on top of that, have nice sign-up bonuses. Now, there are also really good cards for people who travel more than 3 to 6 times a year and cards for people who travel less. Let me know down in the comments how many times a year you travel and which card you find most beneficial. If you learned something in today's video, make sure you hit that like button so that YouTube knows that it was useful and can push it out to more people. Also, if you're interested in content like this, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.